Bobby Orr is now ready for your questions.
How are we all doing tonight? We'll start over here in this corner.
Hello, Bobby. So how big of a role did hockey play in your childhood?
Hockey in my childhood was always purely recreational. I just tried to get out and play no matter what. So often players get that love and passion for the game sucked out of them by unrealistic parents and coaches, humiliating them and pressuring them. I couldn't wait to get on the ice every day and couldn't wait to practice. As a kid, I always wanted to go out and shoot pucks and play in the parking lot or play in the lake and just get out and have a good time. People would come to my father and say, you know, your kid's going to go pro. And my dad would come to me and just say, look, just go out and have fun with it. We'll see what happens. I always dreamed of playing in the NHL, and I'm so grateful to have this opportunity and succeed at the game that I love. Next question.
Yes, how do you feel you influence children across Canada?
Well, I feel that I really had a significant impact on children and today's generation of hockey, but mainly the main event that I feel really influenced the country was the 1976 Canada Cup. It was one of my favorite moments that I was able to share with this amazing country. I was competing for my country despite the serious knee injury I was dealing with at the time. It was an honor and something for future athletes to aspire to. Then you add on the fact that we were able to come from behind as underdogs and make it to the finals, and then beat the Czechs in overtime in front of 11 million viewers at home was the most positive way I could have left my legacy. Having so many aspiring hockey players watching that tournament really showed me that no matter what's thrown against you, you can still succeed if you put your mind to it and just go out there and give it your all, even if the odds are against you. Next question.
Yeah, do you feel like you changed the game from when you found it?
I do feel like I changed the game a little bit. I expanded the parameters of the role of a defensive player. I introduced more offense to the game. I led the league in assists and goals. Receiving the Most Valuable Player award 3 years in a row was a tremendous accomplishment. Also makes the name of the defense better, seeing as most didn't receive any awards at the time. It was very important for me changing the game because as the other teams now had another 2 players to deal with, but still being able to do the job as a defenseman as well. Next question.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for future hockey players, coaches, or parents?
Any advice I could give to anybody in the future playing hockey would just be the main thing is to teach our kids that it's not always about winning, and that to do that we need to first start with ourselves. We've got to teach better values and the fundamentals. Instead of yelling at them from behind the bench or from the stands, because they didn't get the goal, or we need the praise for them getting the goal. Just to learn about passing and the fundamentals of skating are really important. Of course, we also always need to stay behind them and push them to do the best they can, and never lose sight of the true sense of hockey.
Thank you for joining us, Bobby.
Thank you. Have a good day, guys.